Today we are going to learn linear equations. This is class 7th, chapter 24, linear equations. The book details are as follows. It is New Maths Explorer and written by Lawrence D'Souza. So we will be directly solving the questions and try to understand them and learn the hidden concepts that are explored by the questions. Exercise 24, question number 1. As you can see, solve each of the following equations and check your answer in each case. In this question, you have to solve. When the word solve comes, it simply means you need to find the value of variable, that is the unknown. As you all must be knowing about the constant and variables. Variables are those whose numbers changes and is not given in the question. You have to do some evaluation, computation, and then find the value of x. As you can see in part A of question first, x plus 7 is equal to 19. This is very simple. Let us see what this question tries to teaches us. What are the hidden concepts that must be known to us by this question. Question 1, part A. Question is x plus 7 is equal to 19. Very simple. What you need to learn here is to identify the unknown and to identify the known. Once you identify the known values and unknown values, you will get the value of the unknown value. Say for example, in this question we have x. X is unknown. By unknown we means variable. Another word used for unknown is variable. Or simply we have a question mark. To find, to solve. This is for this, all terms used in the question is for the variable x or the unknown x. Whereas we can see 7 and 19. They both are known values known as constant. With this known values or constant means that does not change. Constant means that does not change. Variable means that may change or may take different values. Now look at the question. X plus 7 is equal to 19. What solution will be? Solution will be x plus 7 is equal to 19. X is equal to 19 minus 7. X is equal to, you just subtract 19 and 7, what you get? From 9, 7 you get 2, isn't it? Do it yourself. And 1. So your answer is x is equal to 12. Now this was very simple question. The hidden concept is whenever anything, whether it is variable or constant, whenever it crosses equal to sign, it changes its sign. Everything, as you know, whether it is variable or constant, x or 7, they have a sign with them. When it is not written, it is understood that by default the sign is plus. Always notice that the sign appears on the left hand side of variable or constant. Now whenever x or 7, they will cross the boundary. Boundary is your equal to sign. Whenever they will cross the boundary, they will change their sign. This is the hidden concept or the rule which you must know. Say for example, if I say in this example, in this question, x plus 7 is equal to 19. Now if 7 crosses this equal to sign and come to right side, it will change its sign. Here the sign of 7 is plus. As you can see, nothing is written on the left hand side of the 7. The moment it crosses equal to sign, the sign changes into minus. That is equal to 19 is already there, and when it comes, it changes its sign minus 7. And you get the answer. X is equal to 12. So what you need is to practice this going left hand side or going right hand side, your values, your constants, your variables, and change your sign. So always what you should practice is you keep equal to sign, put number of 6 minus 3 plus 7 minus 10 plus 2 minus 1, and you practice that what you need is to make these minus sign into plus by changing their side over the equal to sign. Here let's look at this 3 minus 3. When it goes to right hand side of equal to sign, it will change. Here we have minus 10. When it goes to left side of equal to, it will change its sign. Here we have minus 1. If when it goes to left hand side of equal to sign, it will change its sign. So let's do it and see. 6 is already has a plus sign. 7 is already having a plus sign. Now this minus 10 is coming to the left hand side of this equal to sign. So it will be plus 10. Plus 7 is already there. Equal to, okay, this minus 1 is also coming here. So it will change plus 1, and now equal to, already we have 2 with plus sign, and this minus 3 is coming to the right hand side of the equal to sign, and it will change its value plus 3. So this is just for your practice to change the sign. You must be very frequently used to of changing this sign whenever the values, whenever the constant or variables move across the equal to sign. Okay, so we have another question. So this was the hidden concept, you must know, and we will be applying this on other questions. Now question second is, let's choose some tricky question. Say for example question number D. Question is x minus 3 is equal to 2x minus 5. So as I told you, this is equal to sign. As you can see, this is the boundary. It is like a boundary, and you need to, sometimes you may be coming on the left hand side or going to the right hand side of equal to sign. Say in this example, in this question, we have, as you can see, we have variables and constant. This is variable, this is variable v, this is constant, this is constant. Now as I told you, in order to know the unknown, that is the variable, to find or to solve x, what you must do? You must take all the x values on the left hand side of the equal to sign and all the constant values to the right hand side of the equal to sign. What this will do? This will keep all the x values on one place and all the constant values in one place, and then doing simple mathematics plus division, multiplication, whatever comes in the question, you can easily get the values. We will be seeing in this question. So again, the hidden concept, that was moving over the boundary or equal to sign, will change the sign value of constant or variable. Here we have x, already x is on the left hand side, but we have this 2x on the right hand side. So let's move this 2x on the left hand side and see what happens. So x is already there. We have equal to sign. This 2x coming to the left hand side of equal to sign, it will change its sign. That is, we have plus 2x, it will change to minus 2x. Then we have, here we have already minus 5, okay, and this is 3 minus 3, and when it will go to the right hand side of equal to sign, it will change its sign value, that is from minus to plus. So this minus 3 becomes plus 3 when it crosses the equal to sign or the boundary. Now we can see that on the left hand side of the equal to, we have all x, and on the right hand side of equal to, we have all constants. So solving this, what we will get, that is minus 2x and plus x, we get minus x, which is equal to what this will give you, minus 5 plus 3, you will get minus 2. Now we have minus x is equal to minus 2. Now what we can do, we can cancel, or we can simply remove this minus, and what we get, x is equal to 2. So your answer is x is equal to 2. Now what we have learnt in this particular question, hidden concept. Hidden concept in this question that we must learn is, whatever occurs, if they are same on the opposite side of equal to, they are cancelled or simply removed from the equation. Say for example, let us see, we put equal to sign and we simply say 2 and 2. 2 is equal to 2, isn't it? So what we can do, as we can see, that is plus 2 and plus 2 both are same and are appearing on the opposite side of equal to sign. We can simply cross them, we can simply remove them. That is, or in other way we also can see that this 2, and if this 2 comes across this equal to sign, it will across this equal to sign, it will change its sign, that is 2 minus 2, and 2 minus 2, this will be 0 then. 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, that is 0 is equal to 0. And what we have done here, plus 2 and plus 2, they are both cancelled or removed or subtracted. Okay. Say for example another, if we have like this, x plus 2y is equal to x plus 3y. So now we can see we have x and we have x with the same sign, so we can simply cancel, that is remove. Here we have 2y and 3y, it means we have to remove how many 2 from 3y? 2y. So if we are removing, or in other words we can see that 2y, putting this minus y, crossing the equal to sign, we get minus y is equal to 0. So the hidden concept is that if we have same things, same variable or same constant appearing on the opposite side of equal to sign, we can simply remove them from the equation by simply putting a sign like this. This means you are subtracting. This means that the both cancel them and get the result as 0. Okay, so we have learnt two hidden concepts. One, whenever variable or constant moves across the boundary, across the equal to sign, they will change their sign, whatever sign they, if they are having positive sign, it will be changed into negative sign. If they are having negative sign, it will be changed into positive sign. That is, plus changes to minus and minus changes to plus. And if the second hidden concept is, if two variables or constant of same sign and value are appearing on the opposite side of equal to sign, they will be cancelled, they will be subtracted to give the value 0. So let us look some more trivial question. Say for example, G, part G, y plus 1 by 2 is equal to y plus 2 by 3 upon 2. Sorry, y plus 1 by 2 is equal to y plus 23 divided by 2. This is the question. Now, as you can see, we have we have variable, we have one more variable, we have this half 1 by 2 fraction, and we have number of constant here also. So we can divide them. This is constant, this is constant, appearing in fraction form and some like that. Now we have to find, we have to solve, or we have to find the value of y. So what should we do? As I told you, what we can do, we can put all the y on the left hand side of the equal to sign and all the constant on the right hand side. Once this has been done, you can carry the simple calculations to get the value of y. So this need a little bit calculation. You must be all knowing, or I will be teaching you later on. So y plus 1 by 2 is equal to, what does this mean? Y distributed with 2 plus 2 by 3, 2. Since 2 is here, what is this? 2 is LCM, lowest common multiplication, this 2. Okay, now as I told you, what you have to do, you have to take all the y on the left hand side and all the constant, maybe it fraction or whole number, to the right hand side. So we have this y with this 2, so we will be putting this on the left hand side and this 1 by 2 to its right hand side of equal to sign. So y minus y by 2, the sign of y by 2 will be changed to minus, here it is plus, this is equal to, already we have 23 by 2 and this will go changing its sign, that is minus 1 by 2. Okay, now we have y by 1. For your convenience, I am writing y by 1. If nothing is there, we can take 1. So what it will be, taking LCM here, 2, 1, 2 times 2y minus 2 1 times 1y is equal to 2. Again LCM 2, since both are same, 23 minus 1. Here 2y minus y gives y by 2 is equal to 23 minus 1, 22 by 2. As you can see, we can divide it, 2 1 ja 2, 2 1 ja 2 and 2 1 ja 2. Okay, 11 times. So finally we have y by 2 is equal to 11, and by cross multiplication, as you can see, we can cross multiply. This 2 will cross the equal to sign and getting multiplied with 11. Since it is cross multiplying, the sign of 2 will not change here. So what we are doing, y is equal to 2 into 22, that is 11. Y is equal to 22, this will be the answer. So here one more hidden concept we have come to know. Hidden concept. Whenever we cross multiply, that is, the value is going for multiplication from denominator to numerator, that is cross multiplication, the sign of the constant or variable does not change. Here, as we can see, 2 is crossing equal to sign, but it is cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. So in cross multiplication, the sign of variable or constant does not change. Okay, so we have come to learn through these questions 3 hidden concepts about equal to sign. The first was whenever we cross equal to sign from left hand side to right hand side, of the equation, the sign of the constant or variable changes. Plus changes to minus. Now, the second hidden concept was equal values with equal sign when they appear on the same side of equal to sign, they cancel them or they subtract them and the answer comes 0. Say for example, we have plus 2 and we have plus 2, it will cancel and give 0. Third hidden concept is in cross multiplication. In cross multiplication, the sign does not change. So what you all must practice these three hidden concepts, and you must be very frequently using them, because once you have completed your class 7th, and when you will go to class 8th or class 9th, you are not allowed to do all these things separately. You must be very free using these hidden concepts very frequently, as if it is a part of your calculations. So I think we will be doing other questions also and exploring the hidden concept. So always try to look at the hidden concept which is there in the question. Once you know the hidden concept of the question, you learn a lot, because if you skip that hidden concept, you are losing something. You are just moving blindly. So I don't want you all to move blindly. You must try to look at these hidden concepts very clearly. So I will be exploring all such hidden concepts in the questions. So let's look at some more. We have in chapter 24, as you can see, we have A to L questions, that is 3, 3, 6, 12 questions, and you must try to solve them. Okay, there are some more questions on this side. Let us look at one question, that is the last question, that is question number T of question number 1, part T of question number 1. So question number 1, part T. The question is 21 bracket 2m minus 4 bracket is equal to 6, 4m minus 8. Okay. As you can see very clearly that we have, what you have to do in this, you have to find the value of m, that is the unknown value or variable, and you have number of constant given in the equation. So now how to separate variables and constant? So simple, what you have to do, you have, as you can see, 21 bracket means there is multiplication. This 21 is going to multiply with 2m, then with 4. Similarly, this 6 will be multiplied by with this and this 8. Let us see what comes. 21 multiplied by 2m, we can easily multiply them. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, that is 42 what m, minus 4 multiplied by 21, 6 multiplied by 4, okay. You can simply multiply them and open the brackets. So what you have done, you have simply dissolved the brackets by multiplying them. Now you have this whole equation. Now again it is very simple to collect m on the left hand side and collect constant. This is your variable, this is your variable, and this is your constant. Now it is very easy to collect them on the left hand right hand side of the equal to sign. We have 42m, we have 42m, we have 24m. When this comes this side, it will change its sign. We have already learned the hidden concept, that is minus 24m, okay. And when this 84 goes to this side, it will change its sign, equal to sign, that is plus 84 minus 48 is already there, 48. Now we have m and we have, that is all the variables on the left hand side, and left hand side all the constant on the right hand side. Now simply you can do the basic calculations, that is 12 minus 4, 8, and 1 m is equal to 6, 36, as you can very well see. So we have 18m is equal to 36. Now very easy. What you have to simply do, m is equal to, now what we are going to do here, we are simply cross multiplying this 18, and this 18 will go to the denominator of 36. In denominator there is 1 and nothing is there, we can write 1. So m is equal to 36 divided by 18. You can simply divide them and find the value. 2 9 ja 18, like we do. 2 1 ja 2, okay. 1 2 8 ja 16, 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18, okay. This is the way you do. M is equal to 2. This is your answer. So we have used all the three hidden concepts, used all three hidden concepts to solve this equation. So I think this must be clear, and if you have any problem, let me know. I will be solving your problem. But what you have to remember all these three hidden concepts that we have explored while solving the exercise 24 question first. We will be doing all the questions of this exercise 24 and will try to know if there are any more hidden concepts. Okay, so it's all for today. Thank you.